Welcome to the show, Niesha, the Nilk Lady Benjamin. Hey,
Hello, hey.
look, and just to give the audience a little bit of background, we go way back. I used to coach you back in the day, so that's
Good.
it's a very crazy full circle
Ooh,
moment here.
big full circle, big full circle. Thank you for having me on the show today.
Of course, of course. Not many people call me Coach Janae, so you know anything for my girls.
Thank you.
Of course, of course. So look, tell us about your business, the Nilk Lady. I never heard that. Let us know what that's all about. So tell
All
tell me
right.
about your
So,
entrepreneurial journey.
so my entrepreneurial journey started really in 2018. I just started making, Nilk for myself because dairy and things like that don't agree with me and my stomach. So I said, okay, let me try something different. So I started off Googling, researching, YouTube University, and then I ran across making almond milk, and I said, okay, let me try it. So I started trying it, and then I let somebody taste how I made mine, and they said, oh my god, this is good. And I was like, ding, let me try to see if I can market this and actually put it out there. So 2020, I took a chance and I started, and Handcrafted Nilk was born. This is my baby. My husband and I started doing this. He does like the background, like back end marketing, things like that for me. I do the front end, I do delivery, things like that, because I do offer a service too. So I make the Nilk, I get up 4 o'clock in the morning, start squeezing nuts, and I make the almond milk. And Nilk stands for nut milk. And I don't know, I love it. It is my baby, seriously, because all of the ups and downs and things that I still, have to deal with even today. It's not like I wake up and I know everything about, businesses or learning different things. It is something challenging, but I'm okay with challenges. I feel like they push me to be better every single day, and that's what I'm proud of, and that's what I'm really happy about.
That's what's up. And I was going to ask you what is Nilk because I saw that name and I'm like, is this milk? Is this some type of product? So I'm
Yep.
glad you broke that down for us. And we
Yep.
hear the little one in the background. Tell us about balancing, motherhood and being a wife and a business. Are you doing this full time?
Whew. So I am actually babysitting. This is not my child.
Oh, okay.
But I balance out with anything that I have to do. I feel like when I wake up in the morning, I literally have a schedule. I have a calendar. I have my phone, my alarms, and that helps me 1,000%, because if I didn't have it, I'd be all over the place. I know that at 2 o'clock I have to do this, 3 o'clock I have to do this, and I have a 30-minute slot to do this. So I just try to balance it out. And I also try to give myself that space to rest in between, eat, take naps, because I love my cat naps. But it does help me, the balance, and calendars, Calendly, things like
Mhm.
that. They definitely help me for sure.
So are you doing this full time?
So now I do want to do this full time. I just got back from Puerto Rico, where I got my lovely hat.
I know I'm
As you
loving
can
this hat. I'm
see.
like, what's the story of the hat?
So the story of the hat, I was in Puerto Rico farming. I was working with people from USDA. I believe it's NRCS, and just going around to different haciendas, fincas, farms that had 100+ acres, and learning about the tropical almond, because I do want to do something with the tropical almonds in Puerto Rico, Jamaica, Haiti, everywhere if I can. But one thing at a time for sure. So I was on the farm and I got my little hat and I was out there working. I was cutting grass, learning about different plants, learning about different fruits, learning about different I forgot what they're called, but there's so many herbs out here that can heal you, that can save you from a lot of the gut health problems that we have. And that's one reason why I even started making, Nilk, because of my gut health problems, taking supplements, doing different things, realizing that what I put into my body is 100%, the reason why I have to go, to the restroom just like that, or I can balance out, the food that I eat, but I have to drink water. I have to eat this, take the supplements, like I said. So it's an interesting journey, and I'm thankful for it.
Okay, that's what's up. And I love that you're actually doing like research and you're getting really, really into it. So tell us about the process. If I'm somebody, I want to be a customer, like what do we need to do to connect with you? And how, and then also too, help tell us how long the product lasts. Like what's the shelf life of the product?
All right. So, like I said earlier, I do get up early in the morning and start milking. I don't squeeze the nuts. I like to make a joke about doing that, but I do get up really early. The process actually starts the day prior. I get up the next day after I process everything the day before because I'll soak the almonds or any of the nuts that I'll be using. Right now, it's only almonds. I was branching out into doing different things like hemp, oat milk, coconut milk, different things, but one thing at a time. So it'll start the day before. The next day I get up super early. I think the earliest I ever got up was like at 3 o'clock. People were able to place their orders via direct messaging me on Instagram, Facebook. Right now we're working on a website as well, handcraftednilk.com. And they would just place their order, and then I'd send over a prompt and they just respond back and fill in all of the blanks. And then I go from there. And then if they wanted it to be delivered, because that's the only option that they really have, I would just let them know, hey, I need your application. I'm sorry, your address. I need you to fill out the application. So then I can just go forward with how I'm going to take care of everything for you. So you can get your Nilk delivered fresh because it is a raw vegan product. So it lasts about the max about 5 days. Of course, the strawberry Nilk, because of the acidity and everything I learned, it lasts a little bit shorter. So 4 days, just to be on the safe side. And then working with also a nutritionist too. Right now, we're trying to get the proper nutritional facts. We're trying to get the proper information on the bottle because when I first started, of course, I just Googled, research and different things like, oh, okay, this is how much it is. It's this, you get this much sodium, this much sugar, this much this. But I really only use about 3 to 6 ingredients. And the more ingredients, it's only because you got flavor. You have chocolate. That's one of my flavors. Vanilla. That's another one of my flavors. I also offer the original and strawberry. I tried banana, but it didn't work out, at least not right now, maybe later on. But I am trying to work with another food scientist so I can get the proper nutritional facts for people, especially because a lot of people would ask me, hey, I'm diabetic, I would love to have it, sweetened, but I can't. Can I just have it unsweetened? Of course you can, of course, because I handcraft it. It's not like it's already made. It doesn't have any guar gum, all of the rest of those artificial flavorings and preservatives and things like that. So I'm really proud of what I'm doing right now with those.
I love that. So it's those three flavors that you have. You said what? Run down those flavors again that you have.
So I have chocolate, I have vanilla, I have strawberry, and the original, and almond right now.
Original is just regular almond milk.
Yep.
Okay, that's what's up. And so, I would like to know from you, did you always want to be an entrepreneur? Did this just happen from you doing, having this kind of experiment? Like what was your thoughts on entrepreneurship before you started this business?
Before, honestly, I think it's in my blood. My father was an entrepreneur. And like a lot of people, if you're Caribbean, Haitian, Jamaican, Dominican, anything, it's in your blood to just hustle. It was funny on like my siblings' birth certificate. It says that he was a higgler and he's from Jamaica. And I was like, oh man, all right. It's the hustle mentality. So I already had that in my brain. And I do a lot of other
Higgler,
things,
you said?
Yeah, like
What
he
is
has
that?
a cart and everything. And he just has his products on the cart and he would go around different
Oh,
shops, different
that's a
areas.
higgler? Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
And so it was always in me to do something more than just a 9 to 5. And I've had 9 to 5s. Like in reality, quality associate phlebotomist, but I'm also a professional wrestler. I'm also an entrepreneur. So I do a lot of things and I'm proud of that. And I just, again, balance it out because that's the only way that I'm able to do anything.
That's what's up. And what areas do you service? Is it only local? Can people, I don't think you said you could ship is only delivery. So tell us what areas that you service.
So right now it was Palm Beach, Miami-Dade County, and Broward County. Eventually, if I can, I do want to get into stores. So hopefully people be able to pick up their fresh Nilk at their local grocery stores. I'm trying to work into a farmer's market in Palm Beach right now. Of course, you just need to have a lot of different things so you can get in there. So it's just going to take me some time, but I'm not worried about it. I believe in my product. I believe in what I'm putting out into the world, not just local. I am trying to be global. So yeah.
Yes. I love it. Oh man, I'm so proud of you. This is really dope. You see, like a lot of people are really health conscious. And so also too, I love to see that Black people, especially locally in South Florida, like we're jumping on this and making sure that we have products locally for each other. So kudos and congrats to you. You know, Hello News is all about hyper local. I always ask people where they're from and how their upbringing affected their business or whatever they're doing. So let us know what set you claim, where you from originally,
Oh
and how your
man.
upbringing has influenced you to be the woman that you are
Whew.
today.
Oh Lord. So originally I am from Miami, Florida. Woo, woo. I did graduate from Carol City. I'm a chief all day.
Hey, Chase. I wasn't
Chief pride.
Carroll City. Let's just let that be clear. I always rep Carroll City on the show. Go Chiefs.
Yes. As you know, you were my coach. And that was even a crazy year. I think all of my life and everybody's life, I'm not perfect or I'm not, we all have ups and downs. And I think my upbringing showed me that I don't want to live like this. I remember moving back from Orlando when I was 12 and we lived in Opelika and that was rough. That was real rough. We stayed like right across the street from a crack house, and every day they would come banging on the door, asking us for milk, asking us for this, and it was like, I don't want to live like this. I don't want to ever have to put myself in a position where it's scary, And so I know for sure, I told myself a long time ago, yes, I'll work. I'll use that 9 to 5 to get me where I want to be. And then I'll go from there. And that's what I'm trying to do right now for sure. Because I think people think that you just wake up and say, nope, I'm gonna have a business. Nope, I don't have to work for nobody. Look, if you have to work for somebody, it's okay. Use that as leverage so you can get to where you want to be and take the funds that you make from them and supplement your business, fund that. And there's nothing wrong with that. Balance it out, because I'm not saying that you have $1,000 trillion laying around somewhere where you can just be like, all right, I'll open up a business, do this, do that, do this. No, it's not going to be overnight. Or you have, people just handing you money. It's not always like that for everybody. Everybody doesn't have an angel investor. Everybody, doesn't have the connection. Everybody doesn't have a spoon in their mouth. So it's good for me to see the struggles, the ups and downs, the work that I have to put in to naturally have this happen, and truly to allow God to just bring it into fruition, because I've prayed about it. I've woke up and cried about it, because some things, they just don't go as planned. But you know how they say, what you plan is not your plan. So I'm not worried about it. But my upbringing really showed me a lot, and just to keep going no matter what, because it's not going to ever stop. It's not like one day you'll wake up and be like, all right, that's it. No more problems. All right. No,
It's just life.
no, it's life. And that's one of the quotes that I always say, that's life. So because that's life, accept it and learn how to move with it, learn how to handle that, learn how to, respond to it the best way that you can. Some people can't, but
I love that. I wouldn't have known. You were always a superstar, always a positive energy when I was coaching. So thank you. And so amazing to see that you look, your family, kudos to you, kudos to your strength, because you definitely managed it well, and you took that as fuel to be the woman, the entrepreneur, the career woman that you are today. And kudos to you for representing Carroll City in a great way. So I'm looking forward to seeing this on the shelf, seeing so many more people. Hello News family, we got to support our own. Let's make sure that we go out there and support the Nilk Lady. Look, let them know if they want to order some product. How do they get in contact with you? How do they find you? Let them know right now.
So handcraftednilk.com is under construction. However, you can always hit us up on Facebook, Handcrafted Nilk, or on Instagram at Handcrafted Nilk too.
Awesome. And so you're going to send me those links. We'll put this up as an article and do some hyperlinks so people can get to you directly. Awesome. Look, you're a friend of the show. You already know you got my number. Make sure you have any updates, any events that you're doing. Just let us know. Send us the press releases, or come back on to talk about any new product lines, anything new health innovations with almond milk that you think our audience should know about. Like, look, come back. Let us know. This should not be the last time. I'm so grateful for you coming on and share your story. Again, let them know. No, you're welcome. Let them know again. Drop that information again so they know how to.
Again, it is Handcrafted Nilk. IG and Facebook. Handcraftednilk.com is under construction, but soon I will let out something about that too. So I'll let you guys know.
Awesome. Let me know so we can put that out there for our audience. Look, Niesha, this has been an amazing episode. So glad learning even more about your story. Great reconnecting with you. I appreciate you for coming on High Low News, sharing your story. This is what it's all
Thank
about.
you.
What we love to do is sharing these local stories about dope people doing dope things in the community. Guys, this has been another amazing episode of High Low News. Make sure you go to highlowNewsMiami.com. Look out for this interview. We'll have hyperlinks in there so you could connect directly with Niesha, the Nilk Lady, Handcrafted Nilk. Also, too, while you're there, sign up for our email newsletter so you get all our news first. That's dedicated to Black and Brown millennials in South Florida. And we're on all the things, social media, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, all the places. Make sure you're connected with us on social media so you can get our news first there as well. We'll see you guys next time. This has been a great episode of Can We Talk? Thank you again, Niesha, for coming on the show. We'll see
Thank
y'all
you again for having me.
again.